Hey everyone, it's Janine, your midlife BFF, and I have a great, fun video planned for you guys. But before we get into that, if you stumbled upon my channel, I am a nutrition, fitness, and menopause coach. I specifically cover topics around midlife on this channel, and I mean like everything from menopause, weight loss, fashion over 40, beauty over 40, anti-aging, everything that you might need to help you through this amazing stage of life. I got you covered here on this channel. So thank you if you're new here, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I've got a fun video, so let's get into it. Do you ever find yourself scrambling for gift ideas when your birthday, anniversary, or the upcoming like Valentine's Day comes around? Before we get into that, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Ana Luisa. Unless you're new here, you know I love my pieces from Ana Luisa. They make the absolute best gift. They are tarnish resistant, beautiful, trendy. They come in really cute packaging, and I just love them. I've been giving Ana Luisa as a gift for a couple of years now, both to other people as well as myself. And I'm actually wearing a really cute gift with Valentine's coming up. This would make a great gift for all the daughters, sisters, friends that you have out there. They are affordable, so budget friendly, but still very expensive looking, excellent quality. Anyways, let's get into the rest of the video. I will be sharing some more Ana Luisa pieces, so I hope you stick around. Because in this video, I'm gonna share what I do, and it's a game changer when it comes to gift receiving and gift giving. So we're gonna talk about creating a gift wish list, not just for yourself, but for gifting to others as well. As a midlife woman, busy mom, we often put our own needs last while prioritizing everyone and everything else. So this isn't about frivolous spending. This is about curating a thoughtful list of things that will actually make you feel good and enhance your life. So unless you're new here, you already know the theme in which I've been kind of going with the last few months with my content. I want to be responsible in my influence. I want to be a responsible consumer. And this is like a concept that will help you do both of those things. So think about this as like curating a list of things that are both thoughtful and splurge-worthy. I'm also gonna share some of my own wish list items. Maybe they'll inspire you a little bit and you'll wanna add them to your list. I'll also share some of the things I've received previously and recently that were from my list as well. So we're gonna get into all of that. So get comfortable, get cozy. We're gonna have some girl time. This is our time to be together. This is my time to help you guys out because I'm your midlife BFF. So let's get into it. Why do we need a list? So keeping a list is a game changer, especially for women like us. We're busy, we're trying to juggle it all. The last thing we keep top of mind is things that we want. So keeping a list is going to make it so that you never forget what you want. Hasn't that ever happened to you where, you know, like everyone's asking you what you want for your birthday and you're just like, oh, I'm fine. No, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. But then later you're like, shoot, I should have asked for that fragrance or whatever it was that you had seen that you loved and you forgot about. Because in the moment, I promise you, we've got a million things going on. The last thing we're gonna remember is that thing we saw from Janine's YouTube channel that she shared. You're not gonna remember. Even in the moment when you think you will, trust me, you won't. The next reason you need a list is because it will prevent you from impulse buying. Think of this list as a working list. You are going to find that you are going to add and remove things frequently. When you go to add something else, you're gonna see other things you had and you're gonna realize that moment's passed. I don't really want that. It was that impulse. So instead of making that impulsive purchase, you are gonna make an impulsive add to list, which doesn't cost you any money, and then you can easily remove it when that feeling passes. This is gonna help you save money, I promise you. This is also gonna be the same method you're gonna use as a gifting tool. Have you ever come across something that you loved, like it was the coolest thing, but you had no reason to buy it? But then fast forward a couple of months and it's like your girlfriend's birthday and you go blank on what to get them. You're not gonna remember that cool thing that you thought a couple of months ago would make a good gift. Now, my love language on giving love and showing love is gift giving. So I love to come across things that would make a really great gift and add them to this list. I kind of keep it separate. It's like a sub list of my list. Sometimes I put things on my list and that list as well, because I know like my girlfriend, my sister, my cousins, like they would love it as well. And this list comes in so handy. I love to give a gift is like a cool, special thing that someone wouldn't probably know about or buy for themselves. And so this is a way that you can do that. It's also a way to scratch the itch when you're influenced. It gives you that same satisfaction, like, oh my gosh, that is the coolest candle. That would make a great gift. And then it like satisfies that influence that you have to want to buy it, even though you have no reason to buy it. So just add it to that gift list, and maybe you will have the pleasure of buying it in the near future when that special someone has a special occasion that you want to celebrate. So you can use anything to keep this list. Until very recently, I just used to use the Notes app in my iPhone. Now I'm really into this new digital planner situation. It's called the, I think I talked about it during Vlogmas if you remember that, but it's the Artful, I don't know, I'll put it up on the screen. I love this thing. I've organized my entire life on this digital planner, and I am not a digital planner girl. But side note, I will put the link to this digital planner down in the description. So now I keep a list in my digital planner. And like I said, I have my own wish list, and then I have like a sub list that is gift ideas. All right, now for the fun stuff. Now that I've got you sold on this idea, let's talk about what makes the list, because this is an important part of this process. As a woman in midlife, we value good quality and practicality. And listen, we deserve a little indulgence too. That's the whole point of this, okay? Because midlife women, we're freaking rock stars and we deserve to be treated as such. I personally also like to make sure that I ask for things that are gonna get a lot of use, that are gonna enhance my life almost on a day-to-day basis. That I really like to get gifts that are going to be a part of like my everyday life. Especially if they are a little more splurge-worthy, because then you feel a little better about the cost. All right, you guys, so let's get into like what's on my list now and what's been on my list that I have now received, and some of the things that I've also gifted as well. And so I'm gonna break it into some categories. Everything that I talk about on this video will be listed down in the description. If I have it listed down in the description with a link, I do receive a small commission if you use my link, and I always appreciate it so much when you guys use my link. I appreciate all the support, but I'm also sharing this video so that maybe you're not gonna use that link. You are going to just add it to your list, but I would appreciate if maybe you save my link for when you do decide to make this purchase, or tell someone to, that you have these on your list, that if you'd use my link, I'd really appreciate it. It supports me continuing to do stuff like this on this channel. But again, my focus is on responsible influence in 2025. So we're gonna keep with that theme. Let's start out with like a practical and affordable pieces from Ana Luisa. So these are definitely practical and budget friendly, but they are super high quality and enhance my life, because when I wear my Ana Luisa pieces, I feel so put together. I feel like a grown up. Who'd have thunk it, right? I'm in midlife, but sometimes I still feel like a little kid playing with my mom's jewelry. But I love accessorizing with my Ana Luisa pieces. I'm gonna pop a video here that was actually on my Instagram recently. I got so many questions on my last video on HRT about my jewelry that I was wearing in that video, and it was all of these pieces that you see up here on the screen. They're all Ana Luisa. I love them. They are so cute, affordable, and they make the greatest gifts. They really do, because they are budget friendly, but they're something you can give with confidence because they don't tarnish. They can get wet, they can shower in them, and they're just going to stay just as beautiful as the day that they got them. So like even like my everyday pieces are from Ana Luisa. So like this is actually a newer piece right here. I love that. And these are little stacking rings. If you'd believe it, I've had these pieces on my finger for approximately 2 years, I think. And then of course, at the top of this video, I did share some of my necklaces, and this heart would make the best gift for like, your daughters, your sisters, your moms out there for Valentine's that's coming up. So if you want to explore any of these items from Ana Luisa, I will have them linked down in the description. All right, moving on. We're in the same category in jewelry and accessories. So this particular piece was not on a list. I actually didn't even know about this brand. This is from Leatherology. I shared it in a recent vlog of mine, but when I received it as a gift, I thought to myself, what an amazing gift. This is such good quality. It smells amazing. It is real leather. And I immediately went to the website because I was like, wow, I need to see what else is on this website. And I absolutely added this to my gifting list because I thought, wow, what a great gift when I need a gift idea. They have multiple colors, and it's the perfect size. This is I'll have it linked below. I don't remember exactly what size. I think this is the small size. And it is just so perfect and such good quality. This is now going to replace all of my other makeup bags, and for travel, for everything, I'm going to use this, and I love it. And you can even get it embossed with initials. So you could really give someone a really amazing gift. So of course, while I was on their website, I came across something that I added to my wish list because I thought, wow, I would love to have that as a companion to this. And it is the jewelry organizer. So I don't actually have that because it's on my wish list, but I'm going to pop it up here, and I could get it in the same color, and it will organize my jewelry while traveling. So I thought that would make a great wish list item for myself. It also made it to my gifting list because I thought that would be an amazing gift for anyone in your life that does some traveling. We all love organizational stuff for travel. I just find that is a really common girly thing that we love that you cannot go wrong with. So this is quality. This is Luxe. This is splurge-worthy, but this is not going to be something that you're just going to go, oh, I'm just going to go shop for myself and buy myself that Leatherology toiletry bag. It just isn't one of those things, but you would still love to have it. So then the next one came right off of my list, the working list that I tell you that I have. And at Christmas time, I shared my list with my family members, and I ended up with this little beauty under the Christmas tree. I wanting a pop of color bag that was good quality, timeless, so not super branded or anything like that. Yeah, this was on my list. And this is a Coach bag. It's the Coach Juliet. There's so many options. It comes with it comes in multiple colors, but I love, love, love that Coach red. This is just so beautiful. And it comes with either, you could do the chain shoulder, you could do the short shoulder, or it also comes with a crossbody strap. But I love this. I love this. But you're not just randomly going to go, oh, yeah, let me go online and order myself a red leather Coach bag. It's just not something you're going to do, but it is splurge-worthy. It is something that's practical because I'm now using this as just my daily purse when I need a small bag to run errands. And it's just so fun, and I love it. I also think this would make a great, more splurgy gift for somebody else if you're looking to spend a little bit more. Like for your mom or your grandma, Coach is just timeless these days. And boy, did Coach make a comeback. They are back, and I think they're here to stay, especially if you go with these really timeless silhouettes and these not super branded selections. Okay, I also have this that was on my list a few years ago. So I think I got this maybe like 5 years ago. This is the toiletry bag from Louis Vuitton. And this is definitely something you would never just go purchase yourself, right? It's got to be the most expensive makeup bag in the world. But I love it. It is something that is always in my purse. It has like my essentials that, you could possibly need. So we could probably do that another day, but this is like, it's like my emergency kit. It's so funny. It's like, I always feel like I have everything that everybody needs in here, from hand sanitizer to headache pills to Gas X to lotion to a lip gloss to lip balm. I've got it. So this is just like my little emergency kit. I love it. It makes me feel happy every time I see it just in my bag because it's just so luxe, so splurgy, but again, not something that I would ever purchase for myself randomly, but I really, really loved receiving it as a gift. And this is something that like I'll love forever, right? So if you're eyeing that designer handbag, wallet, card case, those are all really good things to add on this list, depending on where your budget is, depending on where your price points are. But those are the times that you're going to get something like this, right? As a gift, as an anniversary, a special occasion. It's not something that's super practical to just randomly buy for yourself on, a typical Saturday shop. Those are the things that make this list. And speaking of which, before we get into my next category, which is beauty and skincare, when you are putting something on this list, I do want you to ask yourself, is it something I would purchase for myself? So listen, while I'm all about finding drugstore quality products and Amazon dupes and designer inspired things, those are not the things that go on this list. This list is the things that maybe you've been influenced to purchase, but they're not practical enough for you to purchase randomly. They're not Amazon type items. They are those special one-off items that you will not just go to the website, add to cart, and purchase. That's what will make it special. This is what will make the holidays, your birthdays feel very special, because these are items that you have put yourself in shopping jail for. You've told yourself you are no longer going to do these kind of frivolous purchases. But if you receive them as a gift, that's a whole different ballgame. Then you can really cherish it and love it and not feel guilty about it. So this list is special, okay? It's curated. Let's keep it that way. This is not the list. It's not your shopping list. This is a special list. All right, some other items that I'm going to share that would make a great gift. First off, this bag. This is a travel brush holder from BK Beauty. And it is like, I don't know if they have a patent on this, but this is the most amazing idea. So it holds so much, so it can be like a secondary toiletry bag, right? But when you are traveling and you have to like do your makeup and you're sitting in front of the mirror, like I always do, I go sit in front of the mirror in the hotel room, you now have a stand for your makeup brushes. So this goes down and you can find your brushes and apply your makeup. I love this, and this would make an absolutely great gift. You could also pick up their one of their brush sets to go with it as somebody's gift. So I've got a couple of their brush sets in here. I think I've got the Essentials collection, which is more of like their powder brushes. Oh, you guys, if you have not, my Midlife besties, I'm going to put you on to BK Beauty right now. It is very splurge-worthy, luxurious. You're going to love it. You're going to love to receive them as a gift. You're going to love to gift them. Brushes are a great gift for the women in your life because everybody does makeup, but not everybody splurges on some nice brushes. And let me tell you, when you apply your makeup with good brushes, you will never go back. They will love you. Your friends will love you every time they powder their face with this brush. They will be like, I love my friend so much. I would have never known about these. I would have never splurged on these. They will make a great gift. So I'm going to link the two different sets I have in here down in the description. But they're two separate sets, and they're a little more cost effective if you purchase them in the set, but they will make a great addition to your wish list. I promise you. They will make a great addition to your gifting list. And when you have a girlfriend in your life that deserves a little splurge, she's going to love BK Beauty. I promise you. Oh, this one right here. This is the BK Beauty 110 brush. This basically sets your concealer so well that it will not crease. Let's zoom in here to that concealer. It will not crease. It removes any excess from the fine lines, and it is just game changer. So these BK Beauty brushes are a must on all of the lists out there. All right, another great item to not only add to your list, but a gifting list is fragrances. I don't know about you, but is it my imagination that fragrances, the price is astronomical? Like astronomical for a brand like Tom Ford, or honestly, there's nothing that's under $100. Am I going crazy? This is probably my age that's showing, right? Because I'm like, oh my God, I thought perfume was like $30. No, not so much. But that's a great time to ask for a fragrance you have been hearing about or eyeing is for a gift. I also love gifting a fragrance and receiving a fragrance because it will forever remind you of that person when you use it. It will forever remind them of you when they wear it. So that is a great time. So I'm going to show you some of my kind of more splurgy fragrances that one that I've received as a gift and then one that I gave as a gift. So this one, and if you notice, it's the smallest bottle because it was outrageously expensive, but Parfum de Marly. I will link it down in the description. I'll try to remember to put the notes up, but it's kind of like a florally, but a deep smoky floral. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. I'm not going to even lie to you guys, but the reason I was influenced, so this is exactly why I'm doing this video for you guys, because this is a perfect example. I followed someone who, she shared it and I thought, oh my God, because she said, whenever she wears this, people will stop her in her tracks and ask, what are you wearing? I love that. The thought of that just sounds so amazing, to smell so good that someone is going to stop you in your tracks, right? So then I went to the website and I saw the price and I thought, oh my God, that's outrageous. I don't even remember what it is, but you guys will see when you hit the link. So I added it to my wish list, and I've had it a couple of years now. I'm trying to see how much is in there. There's a decent amount in there. It's at least half, because it's kind of like, it's very expensive, so I use it sparingly. But I added it to my list, and I think my birthday came around or whatever, and I asked Mike for it, and I got it. So it was a perfect example of, yeah, I was influenced. I thought, wow, I want that. Then I saw the price. I'm like, no, I don't want it that bad. This smells like a lot of money. Like, this smells like I'm driving a Ferrari and I'm, stepping out of the Ferrari, giving my keys to valet while I'm meeting a friend for a bougie lunch. That's what this smells like. It smells like money. So anyways, fragrances. So fragrance that you've been eyeing, that's a good thing to put on your list. Also, it's a great gift. People love to receive a fragrance. So this next one, definitely not as splurgy. I think this one was about $100, but it's the Merit Retrospect fragrance. This fragrance, and I specifically put it on this list because if you're my midlife BFFs, right? This fragrance takes you back to going to the mall, walking through the ladies' perfumes with your friends and smelling the lady smells as you walk through the department store to get to the mall. This is what that reminds me of. It takes me back. This is like what the fancy ladies wore. It's called Retrospect for a reason. I think that is exactly that. They're trying to invoke like nostalgia with this fragrance, and it definitely did. So what did I do? I received it from Merit, and so I gifted, I purchased one for my cousin because I thought, okay, she's midlife as me. We're the same age. I hope this gives her that same nostalgia, and I hope she loves it. It's got a cute little bottle, and I love it. Oh, it takes me back. It really does. I love this. I love it. Okay, I hope that you guys are still with me. I hope, because I know this is getting long, but I'm telling you, I just had so much to share. So these next items, I'll put them up on the screen. They were actually gifted to me, and they were on a wish list, ironically. but I hadn't shared them that they were on my wish list with my husband. This was last Christmas, so Christmas 2023. He gifted me the Dyson blow dryer and the Dyson flat iron for Christmas. So indulgent, so extravagant, and they were on my list and he didn't know it. I had walked into the store with him one day to just kind of look at them and touch them, the Dyson store in the mall. And I think he made a mental note of that and surprised me with them. And anyway, so that was impressive. And my love language is gifts. So it's like, it's not about the value about it. It's about the thought behind it and like getting something that he knew I would love kind of thing and nailing it. So I loved that. And it's the gift that keeps on giving because it's been over a year now and I use those literally every day. Almost every single day I use those products. So yes, expensive. Yes, a splurge. Yes, not something that I would just purchase randomly for myself. However, a great thing if you are looking for a luxe gift to receive from your partner, your parents, someone's looking for a more expensive item to give to you, that would be a great thing to put on your list. All right, moving on to clothing and lounge. Now, this is a great way to experience some higher end premium brands that we have now jailed ourselves from just randomly purchasing on a whim when we're influenced just any given day. Let's keep it special. Let's keep things like Skims and Lululemon and this outfit that I'm wearing right here. This is from Elwood. Let's keep those special as gifts so that it's really, really special when you get them, when you get to wear it, you're going to love it. If you just randomly just buy these things for yourself all of the time, even if you can afford it, it's going to take the excitement. Put yourself in premium brand purgatory. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to sit there and instead of purchasing those things when we're impulse to buy it or influenced to buy it, we are going to add them to our list and save it for a special occasion, a gift, etc. So some of the things that fall into this category, which for me would be this Elwood outfit, which I gifted to myself for Christmas along with my daughter. We got matching sets and I love this set. I absolutely love it. I will pop it up on the screen here. Super comfortable. There is nothing better than like a cute matching set. Now, but let's be realistic. There's a lot of really, really cute, affordable lounge sets on Amazon that you can get. So those are the ones we're kind of like our work from home outfits, our lounge outfits that we're getting on a regular basis. We're purchasing for ourselves. But these things from Elwood, I'll pop up one from Skims. Skims is another good brand to put on your wish list. This one from Skims, I also gifted it to myself and gifted it to my daughter for Christmas. So now it's kind of like, yes, so annually that's our splurge, right? She knows that I'm going to gift her something. We're going to get matching sets from Skims or Elwood or Lululemon or some sort of matching set that it makes it special. It makes it something we can look forward to. You're going to preserve the euphoria, the dopamine hit by adopting this strategy. I'm telling you guys, this is like a game changer. This is for everyone too, not only for those of us who are on a budget, but those of you who maybe you have the means to purchase these things all the time. If you want to preserve your joy of really loving these things, you will adopt this method. This is like game changer. This is like revolutionary. I don't know, I'm exaggerating, but seriously, it really is. It's going to preserve the joy that you get of receiving and gifting things if they are special. And this is how you keep them special. So another great thing that falls into this category of clothing and lounge is like a new robe, because a robe is something you're going to use every single day. So like I got a robe, actually, I'm going to see if I can pop it up. I don't have it anymore because it started falling apart after about 5 years, but I got it about 5 years ago. It was an expensive robe. It was like, I don't know, it was like $300 robe, but it was so luxe and so just beautiful. And I loved it every time I got out of the shower and put it on. Well, I found another one that's on my list right now. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. I saw it. I was influenced. I immediately went to the link, link in description. I went to the description, went to the link, and I thought, you know what? No, I need to put this on my list. I'm not just going to randomly spend $150 on a robe. I'll stick with my $20 Costco one for now. And if I really, really want this, if someone's looking for a gift idea, I will give them that link and then I will get it. Or if I receive a gift card or some reason to celebrate myself, then I will get it at that time if the feeling is still there. But I will put it up on the screen and then maybe you guys will like it too. But it looks really luxe and plush and delicious too. And I know I really, really loved the other one when I got it. But yeah, so that's another really great time to do that. Another good thing is like a pair of Uggs. You know, my sister-in-law and I kind of got in this thing where we would splurge on a pair of Uggs once a year, add it to our list. I actually, mine this year were these, which I love. Super comfy, cute, cozy. It's kind of something that it's a great gift idea. It's also something that I put myself like on a limitation with. Like I'll treat myself to a pair a year, but maybe I need to like put myself back in purchasing purgatory as well with that and put it on a gifting list. And if it's that special to me, then I will wait and receive it as a gift because, you know, I'm a work in progress, you guys. I'm in recovery. Okay. So we're working through these things together. I share these things with you because these are methods that I've used, but I'm hunkering down. I'm getting more serious about these methods. All right. Another one of my favorite things to not only gift, but to receive as a gift is a cozy blanket. A cozy Luxe blanket, not the Target special, not the dupe from Amazon. Those are the ones you just buy randomly on a whim. This is a Lola blanket. I gifted one to my daughter for Christmas and I gifted one to myself. And it is so fun to gift a blanket. There is no one on this earth that does not want to receive a Luxe, cozy, comfy blanket that they would never in a million years purchase for themselves because they will purchase the one that looks just like it at Target for $19.99 that is absolutely not the same. They will love this. They will love you. They will think of you every single time they get cozy in their blankie. And trust me, this is a great gift. You will be like the best gift giver and you will love to receive this as a gift. So if you are curious about Lola Blanket, I highly recommend checking them out. All right, you guys. So those are kind of my faves and splurges and things that I love and would love. With Valentine's Day coming up, this is a really good time for you to think about your list, start curating it, start curating your own wish list and potentially gifts that you might want to gift others for Valentine's Day. Typical mom guilt, midlife guilt, we feel guilty about these kind of things. We feel guilty about asking for things a lot of times. But honestly, creating a list makes it so much easier for your loved ones. Trust me when I tell you, your husband does not want to guess. He does not want to get it wrong, and he doesn't want to think about it. Men just don't think about things like this. Every once in a while they'll get it right, but usually they don't. So rather than having to grin and bear it and smile when you receive something you really didn't want, it could still be a surprise. Just give them access to your list so that they can look at every price point and everything on there and kind of pick and choose so it's still a surprise. But I really think that this is a great method. It's going to save a lot of disappointment. It's going to save a lot of anxiety for your husband. This is just a really, really great way to make celebrations a happy time because the person gifting it is going to know that you wanted it. The person you receiving it, you're going to love it because it's something that you would have wanted, but you weren't willing to splurge on it. I mean, it's a win-win all the way around. All right, so just to recap, you're gonna start a running list. You can use your notes app, My Digital Planner, or even Pinterest is a really great way. Be very selective. Only add items that you would not purchase for yourself, but you genuinely would love and you'll use. Edit this list regularly. This is gonna blow your mind, okay? Because when you edit the list, you're gonna realize that you remove things almost as often as you add things. This list is actually not going to get very large. And this just goes to show you how impulsive we are as consumers and how much we really didn't want that thing after all, but we were just influenced and being impulsive. You're also gonna wanna organize the list by category. So much the way I organized my list with you in this video, organize it by categories, and you might even wanna organize it by price point. And there you have it, a simple way to elevate your gifting game while treating yourself and others to practical but bougie gifts. As midlife women, we deserve to embrace joy and intentionality with the things we surround ourselves with. All right, now I'm gonna throw it back in your court, you guys. If you're still here, let me know in the comments. Let me know what are some of the things that you might be putting on your list. Also, if you have any of your own gifting tips, I'm all ears. We're BFFs here. We're trying to share information with each other back and forth. This is a two-way street. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, maybe forward it to somebody that you feel might really get some good information out of this video, especially someone else that might need a midlife BFF. And before you leave, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.